And we're back.
Radio check. The pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. The pit exit's clear. On your left. Clear left.
Go slowly through there in fourth. Watch we go through there in third as well.
Your quickest overall.
It's much better in fourth.
You've just done a 106.2. Mind these track limits, please, Jacques.
It's pushing a bit hard through there. You don't want to do that. That'll end your day. Pushing out a bit hard.
Pit exit's clear, push.
That's a bit wide. Turn in slightly
Track
later.
limits.
Turn in a little bit later there. I screwed that up. See, just need to just calm it down a little bit. Pushing a little bit too hard there, I think. Better line. Pushing a little bit too hard to that sector, I think. Braking a little bit light there.
Your last lap time was at 106.1.
Don't turn in that light.
Watch the track limits, please, Jacques. We think about 22 minutes of fuel remaining, 0 point.
A bit of line.
Right side, clear right. That lap was at 105.6. You've just done at 105.5. lap time was 105.3.
This were reasonably consistent.
Car left, clear left.
I was asking way too much of a rear tires at that point.
Your lap time was at 105.7. Watch your speed. Engage limiter. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I think we have a reasonable setup.
Box now.
Let's see, how much fuel are we using?
Should be about 13 minutes of fuel remaining. 0.8 litres per lap.
I think it's going to be a half an hour race. Quickly have a look at the garage, see if we can make a few adjustments that help us. Yeah, so the lefts are working quite a bit harder than the right hand ones are. I think we only have one right hand turn on the whole course, so see if we can give our right hand side a little bit of assistance. The left hand side a little bit of assistance.
Fraser Racing. Have you done a race yet?
I'm going to be doing one in a few minutes. I'm just waiting for the service to start, which is approximately now actually. Yeah, should be starting in the next few seconds. We'll be joining the race session.
Fraser Racing. At this track this week, I mean.
Not yet. Hoping to do that one now. We'll. Oh, there we go. Finally, session comes out. So with this, I haven't done, but I've seen some of the absolute nightmares that some of the other guys have had the last few sessions. So try and get out in front, start in front, and try and leave myself enough
Fraser
space.
Racing. Oh, okay.
I want to try and leave myself enough space to cleanly pass the slower drivers. Hopefully we'll have a few more Fords in this session. Absolutely don't want to be the only one.
I'll watch you to see how bad SimLab is there, haha.
Yeah, it's especially through these tight corners. If you're right behind a slow car, they really don't corner as well as the Fords do. They corner about 15 kilometers an hour slower. You do have to be quite patient. At least not as terrible as the GT3s with the Doloras in the IMSA series. That's definitely a lot more murderous than this is. But I think a few guys here won the badge of honor by taking out a Ford. So we'll try and deprive them of that tonight. Oh, good. So we have at least 3 Fords in the session. See. Yep, we've got 3. So that's good.
It exits clear.
The corner at the bottom here, I think is going to be interesting.
The track temperature is falling.
First
It's now
corner.
21 Celsius.
And you don't want to overdrive it on cold tires. You really don't want to do that. Really don't want to do that.
Pit exit looks clear.
Try that again. Fortunately, it's still practice, so that's all good. Okay, so we do 0.8 liters per lap. Let's do minimum. Let's go.
The pit exit looks clear. Okay, Jacques, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 21 Celsius.
Brake early into that corner. Don't want to get an off track there on the first lap. Pushed it a little bit too hard there. Cars are definitely not up to temp. Take about 3 or 4 laps to actually get to proper temperature. So we'll just do the best we can with what we have. Already better through there though. Can't get on the power too early there, otherwise it kills all your extra speed because it will go into a slide.
You're in pole. That lap was a 106.3.
Definitely a second off my best time. Not the greatest. Not the greatest qualifying, as you can see, but it's okay. Usually better after 2 or 3 laps anyway. Now I lost a bit of time, so one section I definitely was overdriving it quite a bit. Let's see, waiting for the rest. A minute and a half left of qualifying. Not sure that
Fraser Racing. Not going to chat during the race in case the robot distracts you, but good luck.
No, it's all good, mate. I can handle the chat because it comes through on text as well, so I hear it, not just see it. So that's all good. "27 seconds. Hopefully we can get a good start. I want to see if I can possibly get a better start than Jacob can, try and pull away. I think he may have some reasonable pace. Let's see, what is his Division 4? So in these cars, I'm typically not the greatest in qualifying, but I do have good pace once the race is on the way. So I'm going to try and see if I can get a better start
That's
than he
the
does.
end of the session, P2.
Get a better start, try and pull away. I don't know what his average laps look like, but he might actually have the pace. So let's see how we go. I feel for Jim because he's going to start behind all of the other classes and has to fight his way through. So that's going to end well for him, I think. Really want to qualify with these things because they don't just put you in line in your class. So hopefully he has some speed. We'll give it till about 40 seconds out, and then we'll join the race. So my aims for this race, obviously try and get through this without incurring any incidents. That'd be really great. Possibly get a win.
Fraser Racing. It should grid by class.
Yeah, with these ones, I've sometimes seen if the guys hadn't qualified, they actually get placed behind the people who have. So regardless of class you're in, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know if they change it for this season, but previous season you actually ended up behind a whole bunch of these little Mazdas and VWs. Anyway, let's jump into the grid. Oh, I see. Yeah, it looks like it's grid that way.
The track temp is 21 Celsius. P2. All right, Jack. Stay calm. Focus. Floor it. Green, green, green.
My car just didn't want to go in gear.
On your right. Clear right.
Just didn't want to go in gear. So now I've got to fight my way through. That's going to be fun.
On your right.
Okay.
Right side's clear. There's an incident in Foster's. Left side, clear left, yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Car right, clear right.
See if we can do a clean recovery drive.
Find a judgment car game.
Left side, clear left.
I think this has just made it much more fun. See how we go.
That's last. Car left. Clear left.
As you can see, they really don't want you past.
Yellow flag, watch out. Left side. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left. The leader's just done a 108.8. P2.
See if we can make a nice recovery drive out of this.
Incident in Foster's. Yellow flag. Caution.
I really don't want to overdrive it, but I do want to try and get past these guys quickly if we can. Come.
Car right. He's still there. Clear right. The gap ahead is now 11 seconds. The leader has just done a 106.3.
Missing shifts I shouldn't be missing.
That was a 106.9. Slower car ahead. We're racing this guy for position. Don't expect a blue flag. The leader has just done a 105.8. Slower cars ahead. These guys are fighting for position. The group includes their class leader. Sectors 1 and 3 are looking quick. Sector 2 is 0.3, off the pace. That's 20 minutes to go. Car left. Clear left.
Fraser Racing. Don't think you'll catch P1 but Jim is dead.
Yeah, I'll see if I can catch him. Maybe I'm lucky.
Car left. Clear left. Slower car ahead. This guy's their class leader. He won't see the blue flag because he's racing us for position.
I'm however fighting, I think, way too much in the back end.
I think P3's gone off in Foster's. The gap in front is now 12 seconds.
Can't believe I mucked it up so much on that on the start.
Car left. Clear left. The leader has just done a 105.6.
Hopefully we can start looking to catch up on him now. I'm surprised I got through there with only one incident. Well, we're still alive, got no damage, so we're good to go.
V2.
I'll just try and not overdrive the car.
The gap in front is now 12 seconds.
I don't think I'm going to catch him, but I'm going to give it a very good go. Hopefully he gets slowed up in some traffic.
Slower class car ahead. Left side. Clear left.
Ah, missing shifts. Just missing too many shifts.
Okay, Jack. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Really frustrating. The mid shift cost me quite a half a second.
Slow car ahead. This is the leader for their class. The leader has just done a 105.3. Car right. Right side's clear. That lap time was 106.0. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 13 seconds.
I'll give him that, he's fast. I'm pushing as well, as much as I can, really. I'm not sure second gear is better through there, otherwise it just spins the wheels.
Okay, Jack, that's good consistency. Keep it up. We're halfway home. We estimate 13 minutes of fuel left. Coming up on a slower class car. You've used half your fuel. Car right. Right side's clear. That was 105.8. Car right. Right side's clear.
I think if I'd stayed with him, it would have been a different story, but I screwed up so badly on the start.
The gap ahead is now 14 seconds.
Unless he mucks up somewhere, I'm not going to be able to catch.
You've just done a 106.1.
Yeah, I screwed the tyres up a bit, pushing so hard at the beginning, I think.
Okay, Jacques, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. There's an incident in Druids. That's your fastest lap. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. There's an incident in Old Hall. Okay, Jacques, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 13 seconds.
Woohoo! And there we lost it. A whole second again. Haha.
Looks like P3's gone off in Foster's. You're coming up on a slower car. On your left, clear left.
I caught 2 seconds up to him, but that's about it.
Stay between the
Woohoo!
lines. Jacques Vargas has
Salty.
been disqualified.
That was a moment. Lost a bit of time there though.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here. Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader. On your right. Clear right.
Oh, we got a bit wobbly there for a moment.
Okay, Jacques. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Seems like we caught up another 2 seconds.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 8.2 seconds. We'll be warned about track limits. There's a group
Yeah.
of slower cars ahead.
I'm just getting too much speed into that corner, it just kills me.
Left side. Still there.
This guy's a bit of a nuisance. I really had to back out of that not to hit him.
Car left. Clear left. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Slower class car ahead. Two litres remaining. Car right. Clear right. That last lap was a 106.0. right. Still there, clear right. 2 minutes of fuel remaining.
Some of these guys just have no idea what's going on around.
All right, Jack, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. We're running on fumes, mate.
Would have been on the podium. Would have been on the podium regardless, really.
Looks like P1 has gone off in Old Hall, yellow flag. Podium finish, nice one.
Oh, we just finished with just the right amount of the field, as you can see. Let's see. So second place, I'm okay with that. This guy had really good pace. See, what is my fastest lap? 105.9. One of 5.2. Yeah, he definitely had the pace. I wouldn't have easily run away from him. So anyway, we survived it. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Oh, this guy. Oh! Yeah, outbraked himself a bit there. I'm just glad I didn't have that many incidents to deal with. But yeah, it was good. Oh, too many crazy. Whoa, 5 going up here, 5. Wow. Well, yeah, it's always going to happen. You can't do that. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, you got to wait for everybody to get past. That's the end of the race for that guy. Ouch. Yeah, there's nowhere to go. Oh, and as he came back, he just flipped it. Oh, I tell you, that's why I prefer the Ford. It's sort of power out of some of these situations. I think he overdrove it and killed himself. Yep, he killed himself. Yeah, I saw this one. Yeah, it came down as I came down the line. Yeah, I'm lucky I didn't do that though. I did clip that grass a few times. There was a a moment or two of brown pants. Yeah, you can't do that. John Player Special. When last did you see that? You may want to brake before the corner. That helps with turning in. You can't dive bomb that way because you're just going to steer out, and that's exactly what happens. Oh! What a hit. Oh, must not have been happy with that. You can't block like that. That is not nice. Definitely not nice. Oh, he just gave him a bit of a rub there at the back. Whoa! Oops. Yeah, mate, if you can't even pass the Mazdas, you shouldn't be racing this series, I think. And there's so much, there seem to be so many guys that just don't know how to apply themselves from a from a safety rating and awareness perspective. If you drive safely, the chance of you incurring additional incidents is a lot less. I would have killed that guy, I think. These two are still at it. Just want to have a look at my incidents as well. There's definitely a few laps where things just didn't go to plan. Also, I think there's had a few moments where I really had a brown pants vision. Not this one. Not this one. These are reasonably consistent. That was a wiggle. Let's see what we did with that wiggle. I think I just touched the grass with yep. And yeah. Quick correction, and we drifted in. Yep. Let's do that. Okay. Next one. I think there's also one. Yeah, I was just overdriving a little bit there. A little bit too much curb there, I think. Yeah. Anyway, that was fun. Really was fun. So let's look at results. I do enjoy the series. It's much slower than some of the other ones, but it is so much fun. Let's look at results. So with that, we remained on our safety rating, so we didn't lose any. Plus 17 I rating, I'm okay with that. It's for the fun I had during this race, it definitely was worth it. It was a good recovery drive. We didn't incur too many incidents. We weren't able to recover from the ones we did have, so that was quite good. Anyway, let's have a look. Just want to have a look at the season results before I wrap. So jump into that. Quickly get the results when they're up. So currently sitting in 19th position after 8 weeks. I didn't race the first few weeks, so I'm going to try and have another one, see if I can improve on this later in the week. If we do look at Australia, New Zealand region, sitting in 4th position in Division 3, so you can see some of these guys have had really good weeks. So I'll continue on. As I said, I'm not competing in this too seriously, quite enjoying it though. Let's have a look at the other series results. In the Porsche Cup race, I'm sitting in 45th position. As you can see, quite a heavily contested Division 3 in Australia and New Zealand. Sitting in 5th place in Division 3, 150 points behind Scott. Don't think I'm going to catch him. If we look across all divisions in Australia, some of the best guys are here. So, you have guys, Division 1 guys that are pro drivers or getting close to pro drivers. They're like 1900 points. So, I'm definitely not going to work my way into that top 10. But hopefully we'll get better next season. It's definitely an improvement from the 50th place I was last season, so ultimately not too bad. If we look at the IMSA Sportscar Series, the GT3 class, currently sitting overall 11th in Division 3 on 627 points. After 8 weeks, we had a reasonably good race tonight. Hoping to repeat that, hopefully getting into the 700, around the 700 points. If we look across all divisions, sitting in 36th position out of 4,000. I'm not unhappy about that. I think did reasonably well this season. Had a few bad weeks, but we recovered reasonably well. But if we look at Australia and New Zealand region, sitting in 2nd position across all divisions, 4 points behind Blake. So if we can get a better result later in the week, we may be able to bounce past him. So hopefully that'll be the outcome, so that we can get into top in Australia. So that'll be great. If we look at the Michelin Pilot Series, LMS class, sitting 6th place currently overall in Division 3, and sitting 39th out of 2,000 drivers, so quite happy with that. If we go to Australia and New Zealand region, sitting in 1st place, 50 points ahead of Nick. We've had a good battle this series, so hopefully we'll have a few more to come, and this week and next week. So hope to at least finish top 3 in Australia. That'd be really great for me. So last one I think is the Fanatic Global Series. Just another one I do for fun, but it's, it didn't take it too seriously. We're only at 7 weeks, sitting on 500 points in 22nd position. So if we bring that to the local region, sitting in 7th. So ultimately, not a bad series so far, not a bad set of seasons so far. So hopefully we'll increase our points as we head into the last bit of this week and week 12 next week before the season ends. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please like and subscribe. Please leave comments on how I can improve my driving. If you're spotting me doing something really terrible, other than just bottling it when and missing shifts, things I just need to work on anyway. I'm happy to take any feedback. Always trying to improve my driving. I've just been upgraded to an A license, so I'm going to try and retain that and get to at least a 4.0 rating on that, so that we can possibly move up into Division 2 as of next season. Hoping to get to a 2500 I rating as well, and that should help me get closer to Division 2. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back on Thursday night, around about 6 p.m. We'll do a VRS race maybe, and we'll see how we go with that. So I hope you enjoyed. I will see you on Thursday, and as always, I will see you on track.